social media that happen. Now, it comes with its challenges also, but yes, that's what it is.
Okay, that means you are taking interest of everybody. I mean,
we are supposed to.
Okay, yes, you're supposed to. Right. And tell me one thing, like when policies are made under the ICANN banner, I mean, how you make sure that you are keeping everybody's interest? I mean, there could be multiple stakeholders. I mean, governments, we end users, ISPs, web hosting companies, web design companies. Okay, I mean, some no-profit agencies also. How do you make sure that? I mean, what is your working model?
Again, and it goes back to the question the lady asked also. So the way ICANN is organized is that it's a community effort, all right? I showed you in my slides that there are 3 parts of ICANN, 3 communities from ICANN which make policies. Now, essentially, what happens is when a policy development process starts, it's called a PDP, policy development process. There is a whole process by which, let's say, a working group is formed. Okay. Now, there could be a PDP starting up on, or there may have been a PDP on, let us say, should there only be the top level extension? Should there only be 22? Okay, or should we allow competition and choice? So that's the policy PDP that took place maybe 8-10 years ago, which resulted in what is known as the new GTLDs, where now we have let's say a .geo or a .sbi. .sbi is something that State Bank of India uses. Okay. Now, how did that work? So there was a group that was constituted, and it was open to anybody who wanted to join. And they kept discussing some key issues. Now, in most of these policy discussions, one of the key issues is the security, stability, and resiliency of the root zone. Okay. I mean, at the end of the day, you don't want to disturb the manner in which the internet is functioning, right? And then of course, then the other issues come into play. For example, should there be consumer choice? Should there be, should people from different regions be able to use it? And if let us say, we need the internet to reach people who do not speak or write in the English script, how do we bring those other scripts into the conversation? So who are the experts for those scripts? Bring them into the conversation. And finally, when a policy is drafted, it is put up for public comments. Okay? So those who may have missed the conversation can still go back and and impact that conversation. And then at the end of that process, a new policy is formed.
Yeah. Okay, I have heard that, like, I'm aware of, like, ICANN runs world's biggest directory of names.
Yes.
And in your directory, you have my name also. I mean, jaipodia.com.
Yes.
So, I mean, what is that? And how you manage such a big directory of names?
No, so what we manage is the root zone. The directory at the second level is with the the registry. Okay, but the top level is really what is with us. Okay, so .com, .net, .org, that is what we have. But yes, when you apply for jaipodia.com, through the system, it came to us saying that a certain IP address was being allocated to jaipodia.com, and we have record of that. Okay, we certainly have record of that.
Okay, and what kind of record do you have for me? I mean, my mobile number or other person?
So No, good point, because how many of you are aware of the European General Data Protection Regulations, European GDPR? Yeah. So, after everything has happened over the last 20-25 years, I think the Europeans decided that, or the European Union decided that, the people of Europe, or the